Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to learn how to create rooms that look like they're going back in space. Okay. You may have seen or heard of Bitmoji classrooms. Okay. A lot of times the teachers, we like to use them because it looks like our classroom and kind of has our Bitmoji in them. So how does that happen? A lot of the teachers are actually building the classroom with different, almost like stickers. Okay. I'm going to show you how to create that. All right. So first thing I want you to do is we're going to open up a couple of things here. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to have up an image web search. Okay. So we have it on the side. Next, Google Images. Definitely a good one to go to. And I want you to open up this one. This one is called remove.bg. So it's background. Okay, I'm going to come back to that, but have those open. So we're going to start off by building from the back front. So what do we need in a room? We need a wall and we need floor. Okay, so I'm actually going to build, I'm going to put in wallpaper. Okay, and how I did that was pattern paper. Okay, sorry, maybe it's a little slow, so it's going to take a minute. So with your, oh my heavens, it's taking so long. Wish I had a joke. There we go. Okay, so a couple things you can do here. First off, you can always take the image that's here and stretch it. Okay, if you like that, fantastic. If not, another option is copy paste. Okay, now how did I do that so fast? Okay, so all I did was I did Control V and C. Okay, now kind of lined it right up there, so it looks like my wallpaper. Now some people like to have it not overlapping. So what I do is I double clicked and I'm going to move this black line over. Okay, so it's almost like I'm cutting out some of that image, right? So now I'm actually lined up. All right, now let's get a wood floor. All right, so let's go back in, insert image. Okay, let's go wood floor. Wood floor. Let's see what that is. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so you can get a whole bunch of different things that you come up with. All right, I am gonna go with tough decision, people. Let me put this in. Click insert. Sorry, actually, this is good that this is happening. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna lower it down, kind of where I want it to be. Right, and then I'm gonna delete this one and scroll down. Double click. Cut off where I want to be. Right. Take that. Oops. I think I moved the image, which, by the way, is something that is possible to do. There we go. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to copy, paste, I'm going to bring it over. There we go. Copy, paste, bring it over. Okay. Now, one of the things you can do, let's say you need to, you can draw on here too. So I'm going to use shape touches. So does anyone know what molding is on the floor? Molding on the floor is that baseboard. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. All right, I'm going to extend that out. Now, if you want to check, I would highly suggest that you check what it looks like. Now, I don't like that. If you notice there's a black line, I'm going to go in and I'm going to make that off. There we go. So let's present. Let's see, does it look like a room? Looks like a room so far. Okay. If I wanted more space, I could easily take my wooden floor and bring it higher up. Okay. Okay. We'll exit out of that. All right. What else do we need? Well, it depends on what we're going to be doing. Now, I'm actually going to make this a little bit higher. Okay. Raise this up and stretch that out. Nice. There we go. That gives me a little bit more space. Okay, so a couple of things. What can we put? I'm going to put a rug on. All right. Now, let's say I go looking in here, okay, and I don't see a rug. Okay, so I'm gonna put circle, rug, good thing if I spelled circle right, circle rug with transparent background, okay? Let's see, I'm looking, I'm like, I really don't like that. These are all kind of like weird. Does that one look like, does that look good? Yeah, that looks good. We pick this one, okay? So let's say I pick this one, but you're not too keen on the color, all right? You can go up, click the image, format options, recolor, okay? So I'm gonna go through. Maybe I want it to be really teal, okay? I can change it to be green. Ooh, that's kind of nice, right? So you can go through and you can change the colors, all right? So if I want black or white, right? So it is possible for you to recolor. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to, let's say I'm going to pick it to be dark gray. There we are. Kind of looking classy there. Okay? So that is one thing you can do. Another one. So let's say I wanted, what do I want in here? Let's get a table. Let's go look. Come out of there. Insert, image, web, table, transparent, background. Okay? And you look in, you're like, I don't really like any of these, all right? So let's go up into Google Images. This is where you're gonna have to think. So we're gonna look up table, right? And you can look for transparent background, but there's an easier way. So table. So a lot of these tables, if you notice something, they all have white backgrounds, and that's actually a good thing. So let's say I want this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, you can double click on your Chromebook, or if you're doing this on a regular desktop, you're going to do the right click and you're going to save image as. So you're going to be saving it to your desktop or to your Chromebook. Okay. So for me, it comes here. That's where this website comes in. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to drop it in. What's happening is that this website deletes the white, okay, which is awesome. So I'm going to hit download. Comes back here, okay. For some of the Chromebooks, it might place it back into your into the save on the drive, okay. So you might have to get it a little different. All right, so I'm going to go back into my image, okay. Because I'm on my regular computer, all I have to do is just take this and drop it in. All right, and I can resize it to what I want it to be. So let's say I want it to be on here. There we go. Now, what if I'm on a Chromebook and this is not working, or I'm somewhere where it's not going to work? So if you go in Insert, okay, you should be able to go into, hold on, let me move me, Insert, and you should be able to go into Image, okay? And you should be able to pull it up from your computer, okay? So wherever it may be. So that's that. All right. Some of you might be thinking, well, this is kind of boring. I want to see the outside. Well, let's do a picture of the ocean. All right, so a picture of the ocean. Let's have. Oh, let's go. I like to drag and drop. I know it's crazy. Okay, so this is gonna be our window. Okay, well, it's kind of a sad window if it's just like this. All right. What we want to do is we want to put like actual window on top of it. So we're gonna put window, transparent, and background. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna click this one. Okay. So all I'm doing is I'm taking this and I'm gonna place it on top, and I'm gonna put it just right. Stretch it out. So now it looks like a window looking outwards. Okay. Now, one thing that if this didn't work, all right, you need to make sure that you layer things. So for example, let's say for example this I wanted this rug to be here, but I thought of it after, okay? And when I placed it on, it was above it. What you might want to do is if you double click, right, we're gonna just, oops, unsee, okay, double click, I gotta get the black line. There we go. Click the object that you have and bring that to the top. Okay, that's how you're able to kind of bring them up. Right? All right, one other trick that I have. Okay, so this one's pretty much. So let's say I want to put some decorations on here, okay, or something else. So let's say I'm going to go into insert image from the web. I'm going to go blue texture. Okay, so let's say I really like this one. I'm going to bring it in, okay? I want to create something for here. I want to kind of put this on the wall. So what I'm going to do is, you see this little box? That's the cropping image. So if you click it on the little arrow, what we can do is we can actually cut it out to be an image. So let's see. Let's say I want it to be a circle. Double click it, shrink it. Not too much. Much. Shrink it down. Okay. Then check this out. Zoom in. Okay. Whoops. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna write I heart the beach. I insert. Okay, that's special character. Remember how you do special characters, you gotta draw it. Oh, that's crazy. So crazy. Alright, and we should be able to actually make this white. Oh, it's not totally blue. So I guess what I need to do is go back in. See if I can find the white one. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay, heart. The beach. Alright. So I'm going to take this, turn it all white. Okay. I'm going to change the font because, you know, put it right here, move this up. Maybe I'll even center it. I'm going to take this, I'm putting border on it. You know, make it kind of feel fun. Now, let's change this. Let's make it black. Alright, so we want to make this look like it's hanging on the wall. Okay, so I'm going to take this line and I'm going to use here. There we go. So now when we zoom out, it actually looks like it's hanging on the wall. Okay, so you can build and you can create your own items as well. Okay, now there are lots of things that you can do with this. All right, you know that it's automatically going to save. I would definitely check once in a while to get the present. Okay, saying that's pretty cool. Right. If something doesn't work out, you know you can just delete it. So let's say, for example, you're like, I really don't like that background. What if I really wanted to be something else? White. You could do white. We could even say, you know what? Let's just change this whole background and change it to this. We can make even like the background. So all of this is like almost empty, right? So this is how you're going to be able to create your room, right? You are able to go through to Google Images. You can go into search the web through the insert, okay? Placing things, right, on top of one each other, right? You can delete the backgrounds, right? Build your room from the back up. You can design your own images by going in and using the shapes to kind of break it up. You can use the cropping tool as well to create things to be in different ways. So for example, let's say if I really did not like this one, I want it to be a smiley face. Um, or it could be like a big arrow. Okay, up to you. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is in your tutorial. All right, please check out what you need to do for your practice, and then you'll be off and ready to do your project.